currently right now we're inside the castle. So what do you think about it right now? Let me give you the grand tour. So currently right now I'm still working on it. This is the staircase that leads into the throne room. Into the throne. Where the throne is at. It's all pure. I might change the color, hold up. There we go. I think I might add like a chandelier right here, like a small little chandelier. I might have some torches also, but so of course outside it still looks the same right now. But I'm actually gonna go start on working on like this room. Like this part of the castle. I'm not kidding, I am gonna add like a little kitchen area. There's gonna be a kitchen over here. There's gonna be like the dining room. This is like currently how it looks right now. I'm just gonna put some. I'm gonna put some windows on the other towers in a little bit. Like from afar, it looks kind of crazy. Like it looks. So this is considered a small castle. Alright. So we're gonna make the flooring into spruce because spruce. Oh, by the way, there's gonna be a second floor to this, so FYI, there is gonna be a second floor. Hold up. No, I'm gonna make this into a library. Or yeah, I can make this also into the library. You know, I'm gonna make this into the library. So we got the throne room right here. So to answer your questions, what happened if an army comes? Oh, gonna wreck them, of course. If an army wants to try to claim the castle, then they're gonna have to go through everything. Of course, you realize this is. So soon we might have some more houses. We might have a house and streets. Maybe I don't know when. But until then, So, why we're playing the final battle music from Age of Calamity is because it's like, because in a idea of mine, so if you're wondering, and one of my friends is like, "Oh, Boris, you're gonna do your show? Are we gonna still do the shonen?" And I hate to say this, but I'm gonna be out of this project that me and a friend of mine are thinking of. Why is because one, it costs money, and he is like thinking, "Oh, don't worry, when I find a job on it," which it'll take us a couple years to even get the money to do an anime, which we're not gonna be able to do the anime. The top floor, I think we're gonna make it into a different room. Alright, let me just do this. So, top floor. Top floor is gonna have the tower. Kind of like a small little tower. So it can even out how the castle looks. Castle Boris. That's what we're gonna call it, right? Chateau de la Boris. We are calling it that. When we're building. Alright, let's see. Let me change this thing right now to nighttime because why not? Let's change it to nighttime. So that means people, we can now change it to the, let's see, we want it night. This is how the castle, oh my god, the castle looks crazy at night. Compared to everything else, like the castle looks like cool at night. And I still need to put more I still need to put the windows in certain areas of the castle. Nobody's not gonna notice the big weird gap in the... nobody ain't gonna notice that. Oh. So I found a solution to the problem. Of course, we got Hyrule Castle going on, design going on. Okay, don't want to like. Okay, just. Now this area is like where they would practice. Alright, alright. So we're in the balcony area, which there's also the training area they would, like if one of the top knight, like if a knight or something want to spar. The hardest thing to do is get in certain areas correct. Alright. Now I gotta go up to the top floor and just someone's watching. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
Hello, one.
Nice humor.
Oh, if you wonder why that thing is slow, because I fixed it up to make it a little slow, so I could like hear what y'all say, regardless. Regardless, what do you think about the castle right now?
Poor Felicia.
Poor Felicia. Well, excuse you, one. I'm no poor Felicia. How could you? Excuse you. You know what? I break unreason. Well, excuse you. Well, excuse you. But look what I made. But look what I made. Look, and it could be seen. Even from the freaking winter biome over here. Even from the snow biome over here. You can see it. Hold up. Even from this biome, you can actually see the castle. So you can see it from over here. Oh, I didn't know there was a village over here. Huh. I didn't know there was a village over here. I had to meet. Behold, a wonderful and majestic build I have built. So let me give you some lore about the castle. And don't get me started. The castle started construction in 1492, which in just it's just the lore. I know it was just recently made right now. Okay, so I'm just trying to give y'all some in story lore. The castle was built in 1492 by the order of Lord Claude Diaz, the master and soon owner. An owner of Castle. Well, its first name was Castle Diaz, but after an attack by Valtea, the kingdom, from my forced Diaz and his family to flee the castle, which left the castle somewhat unoccupied. In fact, after
Poor Felicia.
Yes, there were poor Felicias. The poor Felicias, Juanito, I agree. But then, but many years later, recently, the castle gone under a new management and new ruler, actually by the former prince of the kingdom of Wolfenburg, Boris, which aka me. Diaz burned a village because they sent their warriors, but I negotiated the problem and dealt with it. So I want to tell you this. I made this castle, and still working on it, for y'all to be inspired, not to be intimidated by how it looks. Oh, all right. That's my point of building this castle, is to give y'all inspiration. Yes, the front gate still looks like the front part of it doesn't really look all that, but when this place is truly done, then you're gonna be like, oh my god. Here's the cool part about it. The sanctum where the bell is at, actually I redid it, so, and I'm gonna actually put a ladder right here. Where's the ladder? I need the ladder. Oh shoot. I made a mistake. I made a terrible mistake. Mistakes were made. But this obstacle just shoot. I messed it up. I had to get using the I wonder what happened if we put redstone on it. Wait, let me check something. Because if we do get like a redstone block. Wait, what happened if you put a redstone block? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder what happened if we put a redstone block. And there's the bell. Okay. Does it ring? Oh, Lord. So it doesn't affect it. That's more to alert the kingdom. But this is more to alert everyone. I'm actually gonna put a chest in here. I'm gonna put, no, not a chest, a torch. Because Majesty, we cannot hold them off. Yes, I know. Where the throne room is. I'm actually gonna put a... Where's the lantern? Where's the lantern? So I could put... He's coming. Got him. You know what I noticed? What I just noticed right now, people? Because I'm hearing the soundtrack. This song here doesn't, it sounds familiar. Now, I know some of you are like, Boris, why do you watch kid shows? Cartoons such as, reasons, okay? But I realized at the beginning of, what's his name? Astor's theme. I'm not mispronouncing it, but it sounds like what's her name? She makes paper shurikens and paper weapons, like sharpened, from Carmen Sandiego. I'm talking about the newer one, not the old one. Like she would use paper to make weapons and all that. I just reminded, and then the main theme, or the theme where you look around Hyrule, is the theme for Miraculous Ladybug. Yes, don't question me. Don't question me about that. Okay. I blame cousins. I blame my cousins because, well, they love it. Yes, and I got hooked onto it. And I was like, oh my god, is Adrian gonna find out? Oh my god, like, I was like that kind of person, I kid you not. I was like, oh my god, Adrian's gonna find out. Marionette's going, Marionette's secret, oh my god, like that. I was like that kind of person. I might do, this for it. I'm gonna do flying buttresses for it. I'm gonna do two flying buttresses. And if you don't know what the flying buttress is, that's what holds like the top floor of cathedrals, even some castles have it. Take note of Notre Dame. Like, if you look at the on top of the roof, like before this, like the main wall, like holds up like certain part of like certain part of the cathedral or something. Well, that's what a flying buttress is. And even what's his name? Cogsworth from Beauty and Beast. Like, let's see what the flying buttresses and Buruk and all that. Like the knights. Like flying buttresses were like introduced in the 14th century. I might do a new design for this because I've seen people do this before, and they would use like the iron fence, and then they would just like that. Oh my god, no, this literally looks like a castle. I'm sorry, like the design looks all compact and everything. That's how it looks. So it's just creepy. Yeah, like Battle of Liberation. We still need to put windows and all that here, but right now my plan is to put like a wall right here, like and then like a defense wall. Like the music they did for Age of Calamity, oh my god. Especially the theme, the Zelda theme song, that was just so cool. So this is the Battle of Liberation. I think this is the one, I believe this is when, where's the song, this is the song I would always play, and it's called, the, the Knight Who Seals the Darkness, meaning Link. Duh, like it's obvious Link is the one who could hold the Master Sword. Tell me if y'all have Age of Calamity, which I don't. I seen the cutscenes, I seen gameplays. Oh my god, I wish I had a Switch, but sometimes a Switch could be regret, people. Alright, if you. Oh my god, this castle looks so. I really outdid myself. Hold up. I overdid myself. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you this. I outdid myself. Like, I should really give myself a hand, like a clap of hands. Like, I should really give myself a pat on the back and a clap of the hands because like look at this. Like, don't tell me this doesn't look identical. Like, it doesn't even look identical. It looks like a mashup of different castles with Hyrule Castle. Oh, the Disney Castle had to be reformed because Disney bought Zelda. Like, this is cool. I kid you not. Of course, we're gonna. I might have a house. You know what? I might do like a small village over here, like Kakariko Village. Like, if you don't know what's Kakariko Village, it is the village where the Sheikah are from. And I'm gonna try to do like Ocarina of Time. And like we put like Kakariko Village over here. And there's like the castle there, and then if there's like an so if there is like any, oh my god, like any other villages. Okay, you can kind of make out with the tower over there. Like, what if like like you're a traveler and like traveling, like you climb the mountains and then you stumble upon this, like you stumble upon the castle. Look how big it is, like from afar. From afar it looks huge, but I like a Disney. It's like basically my own version of Disney, basically. I could probably make it the Disney Castle, maybe. I don't know. Because if I do, then you're gonna have to be patient. Like every last one, you're gonna have to be patient because I might do my own take on the Cinderella Castle soon, and then I might make it. far from here. Like, be... Because we got frozen over there. I might do, like, my own version of Arendelle Castle. But, okay, so, how is this? So, we're basing this on kingdoms. So, this is the kingdom of Wolfenberg, of Wolfstein. Wolfstein, yes, I'm calling it Wolfstein. Wolfsteinberg. Wolfsteinberg. Don't forget the berg. If you put Wolfstein, you're gonna look up that game about you being locked, like captured in a castle, a German castle, and you had to kill Nazis and all that. Y'all know that game. Y'all know what that game. Y'all know the game I'm talking about. So don't get me started. Like literally, it's crazy. And I like how there's snow. Like maybe I can make like a snow fort. Or I might make like I might have forts around, like around the castle. Like have forts, like one in this, like one. Oh my god! Like the trees. I'm gonna tell you this. The trees make it look like gigantic. Like the trees is the key. Like it makes it look all giant and all that. Okay, you know what? Let's get this place going. I think I might add like a tower or some. Yeah, I might add like a tower to not just make it, because it's really, I don't want to make it look like it's all Zelda like the top is the inspiration, like the top, even the tower is like the inspiration, and then this walkway here. When you walk underneath, you go to the other side, you got the gate and all that. That's what I like about designing, like, that's what I like about designing certain castles. Now, I have a feeling if I do the Disney castle, I might get a copyright claim because, and of course Disney, knowing them, they get picky about even making be like, you messed up, Boris. You told it here. Like, I'll be fun to like get a call from Mickey and be like, hey, this, like, hello, Boris. This is Mickey. Like, I'm trying not to make it sound like the South Park version. Please don't get me started about that. They ruined the best cartoon character. Like, hi, you pile. I'm sorry. I'm making Cecil Texan because there's a rumor that we might get a Disneyland here in Houston. Hallelujah. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe where Astroworld used to be. I don't know. It's just a rumor. I hope it's true because I really want Disney. I want some Disney up in here. And yes, I did plan to go to Disney for my birthday, but from how everything looking, that might not be true. But I do have another. I do have another place I might go to for my birthday. Simple, San Antonio, home of the Tex Mixa, yaha, and home of the Alamo, where that's like basically it's one of our the states, one of the most states famous places. Oh yeah, let me pause the music right now and let me just talk about this. So there's been talk about destroying the Alamo, and for some who don't know what's the Alamo was supposedly a missionary before, but then it became a fortress for a militia group known as the Texians, which they defended against thousands of Mexican soldiers, and so there was a war. The war is like it was the Texas Revolution. It was the fight for the freedom of Texas or anything, or you know. Now understand this, people. It first started at Gonzales, which from where I'm at, about 4 hours. I think about 4 or 5 hours. I don't know. And then, but one of the most famous battles took place is the Battle of the Alamo, which was a 13-day siege led by Presidente Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, which I know, long freaking name. Like those, like the 1800s and certain eras were like the year of the long names. Like say my name was Boris Antonio Lopez, uh, Tom Wolfe the second, kind of. Which that's not even the second. I'm not even the second. I'm not even the second. I'm the fourth. Okay, I'm the fourth. I'm the fourth. Okay, let me put it this way about my story. Okay, so you know how Jonesy has different versions of himself, like that, something like that. Instead of there's no no loop, nothing, no 0 point nothing, but alternate worlds. You know. So where I'm based from is based from Bendy and Boris' Quest for the Ink Machine. And also a mixture of Bendy and Boris Vampire Curse, because that's kind of, say, what if Bendy killed Duncan when he first encountered him? And then I would have become a vampire, basically, you know? Basically, you know, oh, God, excuse me, my voice is changing because it's alive. The yucky saliva in my throat. Ugh. That's saliva, that's all. It's just my spit. It's like, just made it into a bubble. Just like, ugh. Now, but instead of, say, like, after the quest, after the quest for the ink machine, there was another quest. The quest for the, for the Holy Blade. Which is not Excalibur, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's not Excalibur, but yeah, it couldn't be helped. Alright, I like how this turned out. Like, it looks like a Disney castle, but it looks more, whatchamacallit, it looks more Hyrule than Disney. And back to, no, okay, you know what, I got off topic. So, like I said, the Alamo is a famous place. Like most, like a famous, it's mostly it's the ground, not the church. Is the Alamo, like the grounds around it. The only existing place that still stands of the Alamo is the chapel and the long barracks, or I forget what they call it. I know. So they're planning to take it down because it's a offensive to Mexicans. To Mexicans. Well, excuse me. Okay, first and foremost, don't give me. And I get it, because first we got Black Lives Matter, and then Gay Lives Matter, and then now we got Mexican Lives Matter. Okay, first and foremost, they're taking it a little too far when you're asking to tear down the Alamo. The Alamo is where a bunch of Tejanos, which were basically Mexicans, who fought alongside these defenders, the defenders who held against thousands and many thousands of soldiers, okay? Like, they only had 100, like, only 189 men nearly 200 men, people, and against thousands, and they want to destroy a place of sacred, of text, of sacred ground. No, 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 no. Blood was spilled, people. Not just Mexican blood, but not just Texian blood, but Mexican blood also. And they think and they're gonna say, oh, it's offensive to, and it's offensive to the Mexicans. First and foremost, the Mexicans want to get it back, okay? Because it was it was a point, okay? Now, if anyone takes this offensive, I'm sorry, but this is a talk. But this, I really don't want to really talk about this, but this is a talk that needs to be brought up, okay? First and foremost, I'm Hispanic, okay? So I have Mexican in my blood. I got some Spanish in my blood, okay? I don't care. I don't, I don't like, I care about my heritage and everything. But here's the thing. If you want to tear down the Alamo, we're going to have a problem, okay? This is, because that is a piece of history. Here's the thing. I want the Alamo to be here. When I get married, when I have children, and when I have my children, I want to show them what was the meaning, what was the battle and the fight. One of the most famous places in all of Texas history. Hell, even history itself. If the Battle of the Alamo was never fought, then Texas would not be part of the United States of America. So is anyone even thinking about that? No. They're thinking, oh, it's offensive to Mexican to Mexican people and everyone that are related and all that. And first and foremost, for those who would say that, they're offending people. They're offending those who had ancestors who had fought in the Alamo. Who might have an uncle, a great great uncle, a great great grandfather. I don't want to get into this because I have a feeling that someone's gonna ask me to stop. And here's the thing: don't tell me to stop. You tell me to stop, there is a consequence because there is something that happened. I don't shut up, okay? And someone once told me if I don't shut up, I'm gonna be beat into the. Oh, well, guess what? Well, guess what? I don't give two cares, okay? I can hold my own, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. But I want to say that it's wrong that they want to tear down the album, okay? It came upon me because one, I read an article, and two, someone on TikTok were talking about it, and they were talking about the article, and then they were talking about it. Guess what? Guess what, people? You tear down the Alamo, there's gonna be a lot of angry Texians. Even Tejanos, Texians, every last one that is from Texas. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this: you mess with something that is of history, Texas history, consider yourself a goner. Okay, I do not tolerate. Yes, I don't. Yes, it is, and I get it because many people are getting hurt and all that. But first, y'all want to. Okay, first, I don't want to sound wrong and racist, but this is getting too far. So first, you want to start with Black Lives Matter. Okay, I get it. Many African Americans die. Yes, I will call them African Americans because I not call them black. I'll call them African Americans. Okay. I get it. They all died. The final straw was George Floyd, which he was from Houston. And yes, trust me. I'm gonna tell you this. Houston, when the protest happened, Houston wasn't severely damaged. But every other place in Memphis, well, a lot of people take it too far. They were stupid enough. I get it. I get it. I get it. Like a cop killed him. I get it. A lot of people. I get it. A lot of people died from cops. Okay, and I know this. this. And some say, oh, it's white supremacy and all that. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm sick and tired of everyone just saying, like, when they do something stupid, and they say, oh, it's because Black Lives Matter and Asian Lives Matter. Don't give me that, okay? You have to have a good reason. If it's, alright, your reason, if you want to commit an act of violence, then don't be like saying, it's in the name of George Floyd and all that. Don't pull down me, just don't pull down anyone, because, trust me, don't, okay? Just the other day, I was watching TikTok, and this was no joke, people, someone, like, the police came, they were arresting them because, well, he was being a buffoon. He was being an idiot, people. Why? Well, I don't know. I don't know, but the officer, like, I'm gonna tell you this. This officer politely asked him to, to please show him his, his ID and all that, because, he was driving. Like, politely. No. This guy didn't want to do it because, well, he wanted to be TikTok famous. Well, guess what? His fame got him into jail, people. Okay? So, if you want to be stupid like that man I just told you, then get out of my channel. Be gone from my channel if you want to do anything stupid. I don't want to hear that you do stuff saying, "Oh, we're doing it in the name of Boris." No. I don't want to hear that. Okay? Because that is just saying that is like putting me on the hit list and the blacklist of the police, okay? I don't want that, okay? One, I respect the police officers, okay? I respect them. Alright? But for those who want to disrespect them and throw stuff into them, no. Don't throw stuff because one officer killed George Floyd. No. And many other African Americans. No. Don't do that, okay? Just go to them. It is simple. Give them donuts. Don't, okay? If I planned if I get money, Lord, I wanted to buy not just one, but about 5,000 donuts. And I want to help. I want to give them stuff. Okay, and I know some of y'all but Boris, they're the reason why certain problems are thing. No, it is because certain people don't want to listen to the law. All right. All right. You know what? It just got. I'm sorry, it got escalated right here, but I want to say that thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click on notification. And just comment down below, what do you think about the castle, okay? Just don't bring up this subject, okay? Because the subject I brought up was something, I don't know. It just came into my mind by looking at this. I don't know. But until then, I will see you on the